Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. You're back with Deck, and today we're playing some more Planet Zoo. So, last time we started off in the final zoo called The Final Leg. And we've got cash so that it's actually coming in. I do need to get a toilets down, and I'd like to get an information booth down. So that's probably going to be the first thing that we do. Because we definitely need the toilets. I'd have liked a bigger one, but never mind. We're just going to throw this. Oh, this is going to be difficult to get used to with the new mouse, because it's dead sensitive. Come on. Oh my god. I'm actually holding my breath as well to try and get it dead straight. I don't want angle snapping. I don't know what just turned that on. There we go. You know what? That's as straight as it's getting. I don't even care anymore. We'll just put that one down there, and then we're going to get an information desk, because people are going to need one for umbrellas. And then this is just going to help keep the happiness up and running. I did mean to check to see where power was up to. Yeah, power's fine. Just very quickly. Settings, camera, mass sensitivity. Can I just turn this down a touch? It still seems rather sensitive, but less sensitive than it was. So hopefully that'll help out. Come on, just give me enough cash so that I can get one of these down. And I'd like to square that up. It doesn't seem like it's helped at all. There we go. Right. Can I get you to do a similar sort of path to the other one? It's not giving me the angle, but we can get them about the same distance apart. That'll be fine. It's a bit weird looking, isn't it? And it stopped raining when I finally got that in. Excuse me. So the next plan, get a long habitat up this way. I don't know what we want in here yet, but I'm sure it'll be something fun. And we want it a little bit away from the edge. We are on 9 meters for some weird reason. Oh my god, it kept fluctuating between 9 and 11. I need to try and turn this down even more. How about if we turn it all the way down? That still seems exactly the same. I'm going to have to play with my actual mass settings a little bit more. So we'll go 4 this way and 2 across. Do I think I can get a path down that back side? You know what? Let's go like that. And let's come from this way. No, we're not doing it like that. I want to turn angle snapping off. I want to match it to the road path, even. Then we can have angle snapping back on. We'll get rid of that one. I mean, this should be about the same distance apart. Is fine. Let's just chuck this up to 15. You know what? Just join it up. Oh, it's changed the turning thing. I didn't really want it to do that, but anyway. And then we can just put this in the middle. Yeah, that's not exactly straight, but look at the cash coming in. That's beautiful. Didn't I turn something on in here that makes it use T-junctions when joining paths? I did. Just drop that there. Use T-junctions when joining paths. It doesn't seem to be doing a T-junction there. Come on, game. Work with me. What is it even doing? Well, that'll be fine then. That'll be fine. Let me get... In fact, if I do that... Oh, the mouse feels dead heavy now. Let's turn this back up to 0. Now, I'm actually going to have to play with my mouse settings. Fair enough. Fair enough. I just thought we'd try it. So, being as though this is 3 long, that is going to be dead center, but I'd rather have it there. Just so it's kind of lining up with the path at least. We'll go all the way around and make all these glass. And can I get this path to come round in this direction properly? Yeah, let's get some angle snapping on. And if we come off about there. No angle snapping. I want to kind of straighten it up a little bit. And then we can get some angle snapping on. Can we just drop that to a 45-degree angle as well? It's a little bit closer than I wanted it. But it'll be fine. And that's actually a nice distance away. And it seems like it's going perfectly straight. Let's just increase this all the way up. What the hell is that even doing? The better option would be to go all the way past it. And then to chuck this up to 10. And just go straight like so. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that corner in a very nice way. I could just throw another toilet or something up this way, couldn't I? Cool, so that's that setup. What animals do we actually want in here? I want something a little bit more extravagant. Have we got any timber wolves? Or anything like that? Hippopotamus, Nile monitors. We could actually get 2 Nile monitors. Plain zebras. Oh, we can't afford the snow leopard. That's a shame. Spotted hyena might be worth getting. Do you guys like being in couples? Let's have a look. Group size up to 2. So yeah, 1 male, 1 female. You would like it. Did not mean to click on that. Spotted hyena. We'll take you. We'll take you. And we'll send both of you into there. Now, have I been naming these? No, I have not. Microphone wasn't even facing me. You could be giant tortoise. You can be aardvark. There we go. Then we'll let you get placed in, and then we'll sort out all the bins and stuff around. Yeah, I'm going to have to play with the settings. Hyena. Apologies. I will stop moving the microphone now. This is so hard to click on things. Alright, your terrain is not big enough. Are you joking me? Well, that's upsetting. Let's just remove this path then, shall we? I'm still going to leave the door where it is. The door is fine. Come on. Right click. Stop failing me. $10 meters is so difficult. Bam, bam. We might as well go all the way up to the end. There we go. It somewhat looks right. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. The paths are all wrong. Definitely don't want you on 10. 5 will do it. You know what, let's just cut around the corner like that. Yeah, the paths really aren't lining up for me. Never mind. We'll try it again when my mouse isn't being quite so temperamental. Excuse me. So, you've got the area that you want. You need a hard shelter. You need your terrain sorting out first though. So let's get you some short grass in here and get rid of a lot of the long grass. You are going to need some soil. We'll just have a few dabs of that and then a few dabs of the heavy. Then all the rest of it is good. Right. Good. Habitats. Filters. Spotted hyena. Where are we? You like a hard shelter. I think we'll give you the bigger one. And I'm going to throw it right in the middle. That's more than enough for you. We want some food and water. We'll go with the water fountain like I normally do. I do like placing it around the habitats at the minute as well. I think a small food tray will be enough for 2 of you, right? We've got no enrichment as usual. Good. That's you set up. Many guests think tickets are underpriced. Wonderful news. Excuse me. Let's be risky and jump straight up to 10. Watch it come back through now. Guests think things are overpriced. I will leave it paused for just a second. How have we been doing it? We've got slightly bigger walls on the other one, but it's not a problem. Don't need 2 screens there. I think that's a little bit overkill. The entire thing is covered. Lush. We can get a screen there. Want to keep the education nice and high. Screen there. And a screen there. We could get some exhibits over this side. Just so the zoo's fairly padded out with animals. Yeah, I'm going to go nuts with these. We might as well put the game onto 2 times speed, not 5 times, and unpause. Just let some of the cash come in. I do need donation bins and actual bins placing down as well, but we'll get around to that momentarily. People can't say they've not got a decent view at least. You can see it from all angles. We just want the donation bins in as well rather quickly, so I can actually make some money from them. I'm starting to sound like Mr. Myers, aren't I? No, this is the one. This is where we put him out of business. Oh, also, I did purchase the DLC just before I started recording. I don't think we'll get those animals come into this zoo, but it'd be nice if we saw them pop up. I've never gripped my mouse so hard to try and keep things in control. I knew it's got a higher DPI than my... yeah, I knew that was coming. Let's just drop it to 5 then. It's still more money than we were getting because it was on 3 before. So finicky. So finicky. Yeah, I knew the mouse was more sensitive than my last one because it's the next model up. But I had played with them on Christmas Day. And I thought I'd got it to somewhere that I liked the feel of. But apparently this is still too finicky. I'll have to check, see what the highest setting of my old mouse's DPI was. Because I liked that one. This goes all the way up to 15,000. And 15,000, 16,000 I think. It's the RAT 8 Plus. But it seems just too finicky for me. Too finicky. Please say we've nearly done. Clicking on these small objects is a nightmare. Cash is coming in though. About to have offspring. That didn't take you long. And we can get some guest donation bins. Can we turn this view off, please? Oh god, it's night time. Get one there. Get one there and one there. I do like it being around the corners. And the last one can go there. Good. So that's them all set up. We're still low on cash apparently. Need a workshop, need a research centre, need a quarantine. I don't want to go mad with those yet still. But we do definitely need a research centre. I love that that is dead straight already. We'll get one of those. And we'll get a workshop for now. Is that not making the path? Give me the staff path, please. If I remember rightly, this should be set to 4. No, it's 5 still. Oh, damn it. Exit that. I just want the entire thing, please. So I've clearly not placed that down correctly. There we go. So why were you being a pig before? You can. Shut up. Shut up. Right, let's get some research going while there's not that much happening. We'll go on barriers first so I can get the see-through ones. And we do want to start research. We'll just do one of each for now. Yeah, we've got a nice amount of cash coming in. In fact, let's speed the game up even more, shall we? There isn't really much reason for people to come up here yet. I'm thinking we should be able to expand at some point, because this isn't going to be a very big zoo otherwise. Spotted hyena is about to mate. You guys have literally just been placed. You're like goddamn animals. 4,000, 5,000. How are the staff doing, more to the point? Keeper's a little bit stressed. We'll promote you. Security guard's a little bit stressed. We'll promote you. Get the vendors promoted and the vet. Well, really, I should get a second vet. I'm thinking you'll be fine. Because these are all very close proximity. You know what, let's get a quarantine down and then we can get rid of everything. Please say it'll fit in there. Yeah, that'll be fine. That research complete. That really didn't take you long. Good job, team. Aardvark is done. We can get the spotted hyena up next. Let's have a quick look at them for some enrichment. You've got nothing still. God damn it. What animal would we like in here next? I mean, we could get some springboks. They're going to need a fairly large area, you would have thought. No, not really. How about the male bachelor group? 3 to 33. But if we're going for the group of, we want 1 male and loads of females. I do always prefer it when we get breeding groups, rather than just normal single groups. Why have you got the game paused? How about ring-tailed lemurs? I did see the cash just drop them. 1 male and 29 females. That is a very cheap timber wolf. But you're going to need a massive enclosure. 1100. How big did this one end up being? 1500. We do need to set these every 6 months as well, while I think about it. And 6 months. Same with our power and water, which I'm fairly sure I didn't do. There we go. So I basically need another thing that big. We can just come this way. I see a very slight bump there. Yeah, let's start another habitat. I'm not going to go with the corner piece this time. We'll just come out a bit and start there. That seems relatively straight. Spacebar is the angle snapping. It's because I paused the game. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. If I then go by 2... I should have started from the other side. Because it is gonna... Yeah, it's gonna need... It's fine. It's fine. Although we could just have this one slightly bigger. Yeah, let's just have this one slightly bigger. And it doesn't quite match up because it's not quite square, but it's fine. And we'll get a path coming all the way around here. You can tell it's not all square because the paths aren't actually... Oh, no. Don't. Because the paths aren't actually lining up perfectly. I do wish you wouldn't quite snap. It's driving me insane. It's fine. We'll get some angle snapping coming along here then. Yeah, I think we can cut the corner like so. Does leave it a little bit tight on that side. No, I'm going to get rid of that. And that does very slightly veer away from the wall. Never mind. Never mind. You know what I want to do, game, don't you? You're just being a pig about it all. It'd probably help if I had it slightly longer. Come on. That's the ticket. Excuse me. Yeah, it's because that very first road isn't quite straight, isn't it? I think next time I start another zoo, it might be worth placing a building down first, and then we can go straight off of the original building placement. Because then everything I'll just be able to rotate with Z, and it not matter, because everything else will line up with it. But that's for next time. Right, animal trading. What bachelor group sizes do you like? 1 to 2, 1 to 2. I just don't want them fighting all the goddamn time. And that is the first time, by the way, that I've seen the back button at the top there. Now, I'm going to take them all. Hopefully the patch that they put out with the packs will help them. And hopefully this is going to be big enough for them. It is the biggest habitat we've got. Timber Hulf. And while they're getting placed in, we might as well get some screens going around. They're not even close to being in the right places. Don't worry about it. I do think I'm going to go for 2 screens now because we've got the nice size walls back. Yeah, it's kind of right. It's kind of right. I'm just going to leave it paused for a second as well while I throw all these down. I thought we were getting close to time. Not quite time yet, but this will probably be the last habitat we can get in. I think we're going to start needing another keeper soon as well. With 4 habitats, I would like to keep them all limited to 2 habitats each. I do wish the corner would always join up properly, but it never does. And by properly, I mean the angular one you'll see when we get to this corner. Like that. But it doesn't really matter. Speakers everywhere. These are all in power range, aren't they? Nope. So we're going to need another staff area over this way, but it'll just be the small staff area with like a keeper's hut and a power supply. Maybe I could just throw it at the end in this corner sort of thing. Yeah, I'll set the screens up off camera. Let's get these guys settled in first. Oh, that is very close to maximum distance. Area size, sorry. And with a few more of them coming in. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Tickets are underpriced. Beautiful. Right, now we can go up to 10. Go up in increments of 5. And we've got a vet research complete, so we should have hopefully some items to place down for people. Let's go for the tortoise next. I am going to take this path back out then. And we're going to get this barrier. Oh. Excuse me, I'll move the screens in a second. There we go. That should be plenty big enough for you. There we go. Can barely see these. Don't know why it gets drastically darker when it comes out of that view, but anyway. I mean, technically that one is on the inside of the wall. I'm not that bothered about technicalies though. Not anymore. We'll wrap you around because we want windows. Good, good. Then we can get a path coming all the way back round. Just drop it down to 1. Every time. There we go. See, that looks loads straighter, doesn't it? Loads straighter. Does the ticket price thing disappear? Yes, it does. And that should be only just. It's only just big enough. Habitats, we need timber wolves. T. Oh, we've got sprinklers. We'll get to that in a minute. Yeah, I did give you guys food and water. Beautiful. Hard shelter first. We're going to give you the biggest one. I'm actually going to throw 2 in there. No, I'm not. It's enough. We need to sort the train out. It's way too much long grass. But the best way to sort that out is with coolers. Realistically, 1 will cover the entire thing. There we go. Excuse me. And then all we should need to do is get terrain and paint all of this. And that should all turn out to be snow. Yeah, we're low on cash. Barely. Can we just increase these ranges? Oh, they're already set to full. Fair dues. Fair dues. So you like the terrain you're in? Yes. The environment is fine. Enrichment we can't do much about yet. I never checked you guys for plants, did I? Oh, you're fine. How about the tortoise? And the aardvark? Yeah, they're all fine. Wow, there's lots of people in here. Well, we've nearly hit the first section of the bronze star. We do want some food and water in here as well. Get water over there. And we'll give you a large food tray. And we can actually start getting some enrichment down. Admittedly, we can only do sprinklers for now, but just do 1 and 2. Aardvarks and the tortoises like them as well. You can have a sprinkler in the middle. You can have a sprinkler. How about spotted hyenas? Yep, they like them as well. Get 1 over there and 1 over there. And our research, we did swap it up. Good. Yeah, I'm doing the screens between episode, aren't I? We do still need to get the donation bins in, though, because otherwise these aren't actually bringing me any money in. We don't want that, and I need some normal bins placed around everywhere. I could technically get more screens in. I think 2 on each side is more than enough, because we've still got the speakers everywhere. Oh... I couldn't live with it. It was making the screen go all weird. And there you go. Get off the barriers and we'll move this across to there. Alright, can I get back to placing my money earners now, please? We'd only place that one, then we can get one in the middle, one at the end. And one at the end. Good, you can keep researching the same thing. Then we'll have a quick look at our staff, and then we're probably going to call this one an episode. Yeah, cash is really starting to fly in there. So we know all of these won't quite work. Like I say, I'll just pause the game at the end, and I'll set all those up. Yeah, cash is really coming in. Oh, the tortoise research finished. Let's swap it onto Timberwolf now. In fact, I know. Which one was the research? You were. Might as well get another one and get both of you researching stuff. Well, no. Let's research one carnivore, one herbivore. Mechanics research is complete. Like I say, that's fine. You're just going to keep researching barriers anyway. We've got cash coming in now. It's just going to get easier and easier from here on out. We did want to have a look at the staff and see how stressed they are. Gonna need another caretaker. Gonna need another keeper. Mechanics fine. Vendors, you're struggling a bit. I'll put one extra vendor in just to give you guys a break. And 2 vets should be fine for all these at the minute. Absolutely should be fine. Yeah, that's loads better. We'll promote you. We'll get both of you to 2 stars. We'll get the mechanic to 2 stars. Alright, then we'll get everybody to 2 stars. I'm not going mad with the staff anymore, though, which is the crucial thing. Yeah, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. I thought we were going to get 600 guests today. Apparently not. We've got 4 species in, so we just need to get a few more in there. And then we'll be all good. 3 more. 3 more. How are we going to do it? Small one, small one, small one? Maybe? Because we've got some larger ones. We can get some other small animals in here. Yeah, that should work out. Anyway, I'm going to pause the game right there, because I'm going to go and do the Timberwolf thing between episodes and play with my mouse. But that is going to be it for today's episode, so thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see some more. All comments and feedback greatly appreciated as always. And other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Cheers!